All right. I'm going to try to keep this calm. I've seen a lot of Aggies blowing up, so I'm going to try to stay as calm as I can for this one. Appalachian State comes into Kyle Field on Saturday and beats A&M 17-14. It was an absolute beatdown. The score may not show it. The yards per actually, the yards will show it. There wasn't a lot of big plays from Appalachian State, but they did what they needed to. They said, we're going to come in here and play big boy football, and A&M didn't respond on both sides of the ball. When a group of five team, we have that moniker on our jersey, that SEC logo, and that logo says that a group of five teams shouldn't be able to come in on 3rd and 7 and run the ball straight down your throat and get a first down. But they did. But I don't really blame too much on the defense. I mean, when you're out there for, I think it was 80-something plays, 40 minutes of the game you're on the field, you're going to wear down eventually, no matter how good the defense is. But they couldn't stop them in the first quarter. So I don't know how much of I don't even say an excuse or a reason that is. I mean, you couldn't stop them to begin the game. I don't know why, if you had 40 minutes or if they had 10 minutes, if you can't stop them, you can't stop them. There has to be a lot fixed in 7 days. Because not only do we have Miami, we have Arkansas after that, Mississippi State, and Alabama. All of those could be losses if we play like this. I don't believe we will. I think this is going to be a wake-up call. And this falls all on Jimbo. This is all on Jimbo. The play calling was atrocious. The game plan was atrocious. I don't know why. The amount of times that App State ran the ball and lined up in a 2 wide receiver formation and we had 3 down, that's just a recipe. They had 2 tight ends. That's a recipe. This is running down the throat. There's 3 linemen. Coaching was very questionable today. This is the worst loss I've seen. I was at the Arkansas State game in 2007 or 2008, whenever Mike Sherman's first year was. This is worse than that. This is way worse than that. And A&M's lost to worse teams in the past. This is worse than all of them. How do you go out and perform that way and just sleepwalk through a game? Just sleepwalk through the game. They came out and whooped your butt. And I'm talking about coaching right now. The players, they're young, they're inexperienced, but with young and inexperienced players, you need excellent coaching, elite coaching, $100 million a year coaching. And they didn't have that. They didn't have that at all. So, I mean, I could sit here and throw the stats at you guys. I could sit here and tell you guys that it was a fluke. I could sit here and say a lot of things. But I'll tell you the truth. And the truth is that Appalachian State came in and whooped our butts. Now, if you played 10 games, would Appalachian State win? No. If A&M's on their best, if they're, well, I don't even know the word. If they're just 4% themselves, they should win this game. 4% themselves. 4% of their talent. I can't even speak. So, lot to learn from this game. I still have high hopes. There's a lot of possibilities that still could happen for A&M. We said 11-1. Could this be our one loss? Hopefully, but I didn't see anything Saturday or against Sam Houston State that proves to me that that's a possibility. And that starts from coaching. I'm talking play calling. I'm really harping on that. I don't really harp on the players too much. They're young kids. They're 18 to 23 years old. They're there just playing football, playing the sport they love, and they gave their heart. This team never quit Saturday. I can tell you that much. I've seen teams in the past quit. They didn't quit Saturday. That's all on coaching. When it's 3rd and 1 yard and you have one of the best backs in the country against Appalachian State. No offense to Appalachian State. I'm not degrading them. They came and whooped our butts. Should they? I'm just going off of a talent-based roster. I think that Brandon Leone tweeted out that A&M had 56 4- and 5-star recruits on their team. Appalachian State had one. And they came in there and dominated us like we were a high school team. So, 3rd and 1, and you cannot run the ball. They said a 0 blitz. They said, we're just going to stack the box because we know you can't do it. And we just throw a slot, a wide receiver screen to the right to Nia Smith, who gets hit immediately because they're on a 0 blitz. They're pressing. Yeah. Anyway, so this is bad. This was bad. So this season could end up being we were worried about an 8-4 season. This season could be a 6-6. Or they could turn it around and we can still become 10-2. We still have an opportunity to become SEC champions. I don't see how, but there's still a possibility. So let's all try to stay positive. I know right now it hurts. I know right now we're all confused. But these guys gave their heart. They fought hard. It all comes down to the coaches. This is on the coaching staff. This is on Jimbo Fisher. This is on Daryl Dickey. This is on DJ Durkin and everybody else in between. How do you not get these guys ready? I don't get it. But I'm sure everybody's wanting to know what my thoughts are about the quarterback. I don't know. He doesn't have time to do anything, so I don't know why changing out the quarterback would do much of anything. But we got to have better offensive line play. We got to get Six the ball. Six the best player on the field. He's the best player on our team. We got to get him the ball. I don't know how, but we just got to get the ball in his hands. We got to give him some space. We got to get him on the edge. We got to get him between the tackles. So Miami's coming into town. I'll do my preview on that on Monday. But Appalachian State beats Texas A&M 17-14. So, guys, thank you guys for tuning in again. I really appreciate it. Please leave a like and subscribe and comments down below on future videos. What did you take away from this game? Let me know your thoughts on Haynes King, on the offensive line, on the defense, on the coaching staff. Who do you blame this on? Or what do we need to improve going forward? Please let me know down in the comments below. And thanks again, guys, for tuning in. Gig 'em Aggies.